What's up, SAC fans? I'm your host, Brittany Olaf, and this is your SAC Weekly Roundup. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and have an even better week, so let's jump right into some news from around the conference. First up, we had multiple men's and women's soccer teams who received the United Soccer Coaches Team Academic Awards. Be sure to check out who those teams were on any of our social medias. We announced our 2020-21 fall sports schedules yesterday, so be sure to check out all of those on our website. Yesterday, Catawba Sports Performance Coach Rachel Pike did our Takeover Tuesday on Instagram, which you can find in our highlights. Lincoln Memorial announced their additions of field hockey and men's and women's wrestling, so congratulations on that, and of course you can read more on their website. Coker is always keeping you up to date with their Cobra Bites releases, so be sure to check those out. Don't forget, we have multiple schools around the conference who have launched shows and podcasts, all completely different and unique in their own ways, so be sure to check those out. Former Wingate soccer standout goalkeeper and assistant coach was named the goalkeeper coach for the U.S. women's national team. We would like to congratulate him and wish him luck on his new journey. Tusculum added 2 graduate assistants to their coaching staffs for women's lacrosse and men's soccer. So welcome to the SAC, and speaking of Tusculum, I got to sit down with women's volleyball 2019 Freshman of the Year Amaya Burrows for another SAC Chat interview. Here it is. What's up, SAC fans, and welcome back to another SAC Chat interview. I'm here with Tusculum women's volleyball player Amaya Burrows. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's just jump right into some questions. First, how are you doing just in general with life, school, volleyball? And how are you coping with the sudden changes of everything?
Yeah, so obviously things are a lot different with the mask mandate and everything with the pandemic, but volleyball, it's been going pretty well so far. Practices have been good. We're just going to start full team practices this week, so that'll be good to get things rolling. And classes so far, those are getting more difficult for sure, but that's expected. But I'm just grateful to have a season. I know that there's plenty of conferences out there that have completely shut down everything in general, and for the SAC to allow us to still play and have a season in the spring it's very great. Very great.
I love that. You're very inspirational. I love it.
Thank you.
Very good speaker too. All right, so my second question for you is, well, you were named the SAC Freshman of the Year for the 2019 season. Can you tell us what that award meant to you, and if you had to offer some advice to a current freshman who's seeking out that award, what would it be?
So that was a great honor. I actually didn't know that I had gotten it. My mother was the one who called me to let me know.
Parents are always watching social media.
Always. So that was a great honor, because considering the freshman class that we had last year, was a lot of talented kids from my school and from all over the SAC. So that was great to have that accolade with me. And as for other freshmen, I would just say continue to work hard. I know it's not easy coming into a new program with the chemistry already being built, and you're fighting for a starting spot every day in practice and in the weight room. So I just think if you continue to work hard and show that you have that grit, then anything's possible.
I love that, grit. I played volleyball in college, so we used that word, grit. So awesome. Well, good advice. Hopefully someone out there is listening to this and take that advice. So I was looking through your bio. I know that's a little creepy, but I just wanted to kind of get to know you a little bit. And I was reading that you had some fun hobbies. And I was just wondering if you wanted to share some of those hobbies with the audience, and what inspired you to seek those out.
So some of my hobbies include cooking and baking and photography as well. So I've always liked cooking with my mother, especially as a kid, even when I really couldn't, touch knives and do too much, but I just like to watch. And growing up, and she's taught me all that I know in the kitchen, and I hope to learn even more from her, just, family dishes, traditions, all of that. And as for the photography, my godfather actually got me into that. he had his own camera and we were on a family vacation, and I just started taking pictures, and I was like, wow, like this is really, this is really fun. So then I went out, got a camera of my own, and I'm hoping to start a side business soon with photography. That's the goal.
Entrepreneur girl, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That is the goal. So, but that's about it.
That's awesome. I love those hobbies. I love photography too. I do a lot of videography on the side of this job. So I love that, of course. Yeah. All right. So then, okay. Goals are extremely important for teams, as you know. So what is one goal that you and your team have kind of come up with or set for the upcoming season?
That conference championship. That is our number one goal. We are working each and every day hard, each and every day in the weight room and on the court. We are winning that conference championship this year. We're getting that ring, like we fell short last year, but the freshmen that we have coming in, things are looking really good for us right now. So that is the number one goal.
I love it. I hope you guys, I can't really cheer for, I have to cheer for everybody. But if you win, I'm going to play this back and say, wow, she really spoke this into existence. I love it. All right, so we're at our last question, and that is, what is your major? And what do you plan on doing with it here in a few years when you graduate?
So I am currently a bio pre-med major, and I plan to become an optometrist. That's something I've always been interested in, even as a little kid. I always knew I wanted to go into the medical field, but there's so many options out there. But that is the goal, to become an optometrist after I graduate here from Tusculum and go to med school.
Ooh, it's crazy. That's why you said classes are getting a little harder now, since now you're in your sophomore year.
For sure.
Yeah, I was a bio major too, but as you can tell, I, after sophomore year, this isn't to discourage you, I just was like, it's not for me. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah. But that's awesome. So yeah, I wish you luck in that.
Thank you.
But yeah, that was it. And I want to thank you for being on here today and do this quick little SAC chat. I wish you luck with the rest of your school years and your season. And yeah, thank you again for being on here.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, I hope you have a great day.
You too.
Bye. That's about all I had for today. For more info on all of these stories, you can find them linked in our Adobe Spark page, which can be found on all of our socials and webpage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you right back here next Wednesday for the next episode of the SAC Weekly Roundup.